You know, from the last video, I've seen a lot of people interested in that exercise that is called Nauli Kriya. Um, you know, I have to be honest, this exercise is not that difficult to learn, which is difficult to do it on daily basis. You see, that's a huge kind of like a mistake. I remember I learned that exercise when I was 17, and I did it, the first movement, the one with the stomach in the middle. I learned this one in 7 days, and then the moving to the side muscle, it took me a lot of 7 days. So basically in 2 weeks, I learned the whole moving forward and to the side exercise. But I wasn't practicing it. You know, I just learned it. I saw it from some yoga book, and this is just stays there. I know how to do it. But the real power of Nauli Kriya comes if you really start doing it every day. And that was becomes super difficult when you do it every day and a lot of amount for a long period of time. This is when you're gonna start really seeing your abdominal muscle, the lower one, it shapes in a very strange way that you have never seen before, and no fitness can do that kind of shape. You see, we're talking about the physical aspect of Nauli Kriya. If you do only that exercise, you don't need any fitness. Because I remember when I was young, I was like doing so much, abs, sit-ups everywhere, a crazy, like powerful abs. But I never had that experience. I never had that look of the muscles. So fitness is not gonna get to that point. All right. This is about the physical aspect. But let's say that not so many people are in shape. You want to, let's say, lose weight. You want to get more like improve your digestion. But I'm going to tell you a little bit of that digestion. See, this is what you hear right now. You're not going to hear it anywhere. That's why this is a very unique information that hopefully you're going to get it. If you don't get it, it's not your fault. It's your karma, because the karma is not letting you understand, but that's okay. I'm not gonna get upset that you're not getting it. You just listen. We have the visible fat that you see it is on your belly, but also we have a non-visible fat. And this is where everything starts, from the non-visible fat. First, your non-visible body accumulates the fat, and then from that condition, you have been doing that condition, the non-visible fat, for many years, and then eventually turns into a physical fat. That's why it's so difficult to burn the fat. And even though the people go to extreme diets, extreme like fitness, they do it, but for a very short period of time, because it's so difficult to keep that fat, because the problem is the non-visible fat. Now I'm pointing that out. I'm pointing that out because Nauli Kriya works on the non-visible fat. If you burn the non-visible fat, the physical fat disappears itself. Everything in the body starts with the non-physical body. You don't see it. Cancer, all these illnesses, they start first with that body, and then eventually turns into a physical form, which is this body that you see it. You see, non-visible body. We have to get that understanding of, we're not only that what you see. We have something else that you do not see. And everything starts from that place. Remember that.